Oh, welcome back to Empire Total War, Darthmod Ultimate Commander. I'm playing as Denmark, as you know, and I still haven't put any of these videos up yet. I think I'm up to the 17th of November. Still haven't put any up yet, so it's been more than a week since my Poland campaign finished, but I'm still not sure about this Darthmod Ultimate Commander, whether it's worth putting it up there for people to watch, so I think I probably will, but it really depends on either this video or the next one. What we've got here, it's going to take 2 turns to research that, so I'm going to get, in the meantime, some decent troops now. This is the main reason for doing this, because I want to take advantage of those decent troops being there. So let's put those into there, and I want also, if I can, to take these out of here. I just need to know how many I need. Maybe next turn, actually. Maybe next turn I'll do some swapping around. Yeah, because at the moment I can't take as many out of there as I'd really like to. Anyway, there's no more money left in the pot. Here's the situation. I've got troops over here, dragoons in here, settling the place. One of the problems with this is that it takes a long time to settle places, and I can't afford to. I can't afford the troops in the meantime. You see, that's the thing. But anyway, I've got a bold plan, and if it pulls off, then I will continue this campaign, and I will record it at the moment, or upload it rather. I am recording it, it's just whether I upload it or not. Anyway, let's see what difference that makes, hey? Yeah, okay. I'm not sure, you know, then, if I checked what tech I was researching. Don't think I did, you know. Oops. See, that's one of the reasons why I don't want riots in, well, Stockholm in particular, because they're bound to destroy my college there, and I'm just building that at the moment. Well, it's a school at the moment, it's just being upgraded to a college. The last thing I need is any kind of a riot in there that's going to destroy that college before it's even built. But if that has to happen, it has to happen. I mean, for ages I couldn't even repair it. Oh, large Russian army moving in there. I'm working on the principle, you know, that that the AI is making a decision whether to attack me on the basis of the fortification that's around the city. Well, as we know, I've chosen the no fort option, but I'm guessing the AI doesn't know that. The campaign artificial insurance there. The artificial intelligence, of course. I could do with a bit of artificial insurance, that would be good, wouldn't it? But anyway, okay, that's what I'm banking on. So I'm hoping that it'll see those armies in there and the garrisons and think, oh no, we need to doubly outnumber them, so we're not going to attack them. If they do go for them, I don't mind, because I've got bigger fish to fry, and if I can get hold of something bigger and more powerful, you might guess what I'm talking about now. Physiocracy is the intellectual advance, mixing the two of them up there. Social contract is next. What have we got here? -6 army recruitment costs, repression. Actually, they're pretty good, aren't they? So, okay, trait gained, very nice, thank you very much. And recruitment report, great. See, I've only just upgraded the barracks so that I can get grenadiers, and I really wanted to take advantage of them. So let's get a couple more in here. Well, a few more. 1, 2, 3, and can I get? Yes, I can get heavy cavalry as well. Excellent. And I've still got 1,391 in the pot. Now that, in a way, is a bit of a shame, because there's nowhere around here that I can recruit movable cannon. That's a real nuisance. The only place is going to be here, and I want to move the troops out of here now. What a shame. Well, the troops are coming out anyway, whatever happens. Move those. I'm going to move them into there for now, just to see how many men I need to replenish this place, you know, to rather restore it to happiness. It's a -6. Right, okay. Let's take these over here. Now, I've got other ships I can use in case this is a problem. I'm going to try taking 5 across for a start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and see if that's enough. Let's first of all see if it leaves this place happy. Yep, that's happy, isn't it? So that's fine. It might cope with losing 6, but I'm going to try this first. I've always thought that one Dragoon unit gets rid... What on earth happened then? Hate it when it does that. It does it so often, doesn't it? In fact, they haven't even gone into the... into there. Right, okay. Slightly missing everywhere, aren't I? Right, now let's see what happens when I put these in here. If not, it doesn't matter. Like I said, I can always bring some more across. I've got other ships that can come down and get these anyway, so let's put these into here. If that goes yellow, we'll be... Oh, look. Oh, yes. Now, that's great news. So, it was on -7. I've put 5 in there, and it's now settled. So, how does that really make any sense? Except that the Dragoons must be worth more. They must be worth 1.5, where I thought they were worth 1, and the, you know, other units were worth half. But anyway, we'll see. Let's get these into here. Great. How many have I got room for? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6. Ah, now that's interesting. Have I got any militia units in there or anything? I don't need all of that, you know, because I'm going to recruit 8 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to have 2 spare. Now that's interesting. I've done my maths wrong, haven't I? Maybe I should leave a couple behind. Let's see now. Yeah, I think... No, I'll risk losing this place here, shall I? This Courland and these areas. They're not as important to me. It's just so that I could defeat Sweden, really. So I'll put them all on. Right. Okay. Oh. I've taken them off again. Right. Oh, gosh, what on earth's going on here now? Think about what you're doing. Right. Okay, now we're all on. That won't really matter too much, that fiddling around, by the way, so I won't worry about that. Because I only need them to come down to here for now. If I can get them down to there... Yeah. Okay. I can bring these over, not those, these, over to here. Right, let's get those on the ship. Right, I only need 2 more now, don't I, to make up my army, but I was planning to have more than 2. Let's get, what do we want? Quite like the grenadiers, but I don't need them, do I? So, right, so all I need is 1 lot of grenadiers and 1 lot of horse to go in there to make that a nice complete army, isn't it? Unless I swap over some troops, but no, the grenadiers are nice, but I don't think I've got. Remember, I've got the advantage over everybody, you know, with the ring bayonets and also with the rank firing. While ever I can take advantage of that. Okay, so we'll leave that at that, and just recruit 2 in there, which means I now have a bit of money to spend. But I'm not going to spend it, you know. I'm going to hang on to it because I have a plan, and I think I'm going to need that money for something else in the future. I really am. Yeah, okay. I think that's probably the quickest way to do it. Let me just see how long it takes these troops in here to move, depending on which way they go. If they go over there, they get as far as there, quite a good distance. If they go over here, they get as far as here, similar distance. But that port there is further to get to, because you go all the way around there, I'm sure, than this one is. But then, there's no road from there to there. But there is a road from there to there. So which is best? I think, you know, I might be better off taking them from here and moving along the road. we move one heck of a lot quicker over roads than we do any other way. Okay, let's bring him over here then. I'm going to want all the ships together anyway, so it's no matter. So, okay, that might be an attraction to somebody as well, actually, so that might be a good thing. I'll hold on to that thought, because that might well work in my favour. Okay, right, did I check? Yes, I've checked the tech. No, I haven't actually. Did I decide? I don't think I decided I wanted that, did I? No. Naval shore facilities would be rather nice, but unfortunately if I use those to get them it's going to take 8 turns. This is the one I want really. I know it's going to take ages, but division of labour is the one for me, because I want to be able to get better trade ports and get better income through my trade ports. Right, how far off that? Oh, that's only 1 turn as well. That's great. So that should speed up the recruitment points in there anyway, shouldn't it? So, right, okay, I'm just relying on the fact now that that's going to be safe from the enemy, because they're going to think I've got a fortification in there. And this is going to be safe, because there's nobody anywhere near it. And also it's got a couple of dragoons in there, and it's still happy. So, now I think about it, although these are going to go down 1, they're going from 15 down to 14, this is going to increase. I forgot about that. That there is going to increase them to -5 happiness, whereas they were -4 before. That might just tip the balance, you know, but anyway, what can I do? We'll have to see what happens, won't we? So, okay, let's get on with it and hold on to the troops that I've got there for now and do another turn end. Right. It's interesting as well, actually, while I've got this large army hanging around, if anything does attack me anywhere, I can always jump in and do something about it then, can't I? Okay, time for a cup of tea. I have no idea what the Russians are up to. Well, apart from the fact that I know they're stealing my research, of course, but I wonder why no one's declared war on me. Nobody's attacked. Well, I think I'm on hard now on the campaign, and I know it is hard because it takes me ages to consolidate anywhere. That all these places are really struggling for me to consolidate them, for them to be happy. Any capital I take, and there's quite a few of them around, you know, like Hanover and Saxony, Bavaria, and the Prussian capital, and the Polish capital, and the Russian capital, they're all nearby, and they will all take several turns, maybe 10 turns, to settle. Right, now I've got my fire by rank. This is the one I want most of all. Let's see what I can research next, though. I think it's going to be socket bayonet next, yes it is. I very much want an advantage in the field over the enemy. So, trait gained. In other campaigns I haven't wanted that. I haven't been so desperate. I certainly haven't doubled my taxes like I did in this. Right, okay. Forces in there. Construction, yep, good. They're ones that I asked for a long time ago. And I've now got 8,146, which is probably the most I've ever had. If I take those 2 out of there now, okay, and add them to here, might need to go through there. Might be a little bit quicker. I think it is. Okay. Now, add to fleet. Right, that's that part sorted out. Does everything else seem happy enough? Yellow. Oh wow, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. In fact, that tech should have improved now. 7. Oh, I forget what it was before now, actually, to be honest. I thought it was 8, actually, but maybe it was 9. I don't know. And this place here, settled. Let's have a quick check of all the others as well while we're here. Shouldn't take long. Yep, okay, we're alright there. Right, I'm not going to spend any of my money yet until I decide what I need to spend it on, because there might be something else that I need to spend it on. You've probably figured out where I'm going by now. I'm going to leave this port totally empty as a temptation to people and see if anybody goes for it. Now I notice he's pulled that fleet out of there. He's got a large fleet in there though. I wonder. Have I got all those selected? It doesn't look like it, does it? It looks like one of them is highlighted there. Well, never mind. They're all coming over anyway, whatever happens. So even if I move one now, I'll bring the others afterwards. Right. Now, is he protecting that area? I think he is, you know, just there.
Order.
No, I don't want to go that way. I go in that way. Okay, declare war. See if it'll work. Poland, Lithuania to help, and Russia. Yeah, let's see if we can tie Russia up. Look at all those enemies I'm going to have, though. Goodness me. Oh, some of them left. Somebody left anyway. I don't know who it was. Utter ruin. Right, they're going to see my utter ruin. Austria are too far away. Mind you, they've got an army up north, I'm afraid. United Provinces, still only really one province. Navy is the big threat from them, really. 13 colonies, too far away. Portugal, no worries. So, hey, we're okay. We're free of nations like Prussia and all of the others. So that's worked out well for me. Very, very well. Right, in we go for London. I'm hoping all his armies are tied up in and around London. Oh, and look at all the movement I've got as well. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. These places have all got decent garrisons to them, so there's no way I can take all three at once. There's no way, you know, in previous campaigns I've done that, wiped out a nation all in one. I can't do that with this. There's just no way I'm ever going to be able to do it, I don't think. Okay, so let's take these into here and take London. Yep. Now they're going to come on as reinforcements. Do I fight them all at once? No, I could do. Or do I fight them piecemeal? Do I fight them in two separate battles? It's tempting to fight them in two separate battles, but if I do, if I were to split off from here and attack him, I'd have guns that I'd have to take as well, and I really don't want that to happen. Anyway, the phone's going, and I'm going to get into this battle any minute, so let's just go and answer the phone and get into the battle. Well, here's the formation, folks. It's looking like things are... Oh, not quite as I wanted, actually. I've chosen the no time limit option because I've got guns and he hasn't, so I'll batter him if that's what he wants. I knew these forces, these reinforcements that are coming on here now, would come on behind his own unit. If you look down on the bottom left there now, if I turn that way there, you can see his main army. So you can see that his force are coming on, well, you should be able to shortly. See there, you see that, that's his reinforcements coming on. If you were to go straight through there, straight over there, quickly, like straight across there, well, virtually straight across there, you come to the corner of the area that I was allowed to form up in. I was allowed to form up all the way along this side here where I have done, and all the way along that side there. So it's quite accurate from the campaign map where they've arrived. I've formed up along here. That I thought was a little bit too far away, so I've put my guns on the highest point that I could find. I could have had them here shooting over the top of my own men, and that would have been quite good. I like that, but I wanted to get them as close as I could to the front line, to the red line that I could form them up on. So I found this spot here, and I know it's a little bit too far over on the left there, but it's the point really that I wanted to be at. Now it looks like he's decided to go for those guns, doesn't it? I'm not too concerned about that. I think he's coming for me because he knows that there is absolutely no reason for standing around, because he has no artillery at all. So I don't know, it might turn into a battle, this one. I put some horse over that side as well, as you can see. Looks like he's sending a general's bodyguard in, which is really silly of him. Don't see much point in that, but hey ho. I think he's probably intending going for the guns with them, isn't he? I'll just throw out some cavalry at those. Okay. And I'll make sure these are shooting at something over here instead of in the way of my own troops. In fact, let's get them firing over there, even further out of the way. I could probably do with bringing some of my men around. We are strung out rather badly there. So, okay. The light troops should easily be enough to take away the general. It's just whether we can get rid of him before the rest of his troops arrive. I am surprised he's sending so much that way. He is showing a lot more intelligence than I'm used to. There's no doubt about it. Okay, let's grab some troops from down here. All of these from down here. It's only the musketeers that I want. I don't really want these and these. So I should be able to bring those all the way around here. Looks like I've picked some horse out anyway there, but never mind. That won't do me any harm. Right, are they shattered yet? Yeah, they're shattered. Okay, good. Let's have those back now then. Your job is to defend the artillery, really, not to mess around showing off. Right, okay, let's give a bit of canister shot. No, we can't quite reach on canister yet. So we'll continue with the ball then. That's not such a bad thing, is it, really? Okay, now, the trouble is he might be able to shoot my artillery before we can fire back at him. How many did we lose? 1 man against that general there. Now he might here be tempted to just line up and give a bit of fire on there, you know. But he's only got militia there, and I've got some heavy cavalry. He's got some citizenry as well there, so they're not good quality troops that he's got there, are they? What have we got around here? Are we doing the right thing? Yes, we are there, aren't we? I think, yeah. Let's just pull some of those around here. Perhaps around a little bit more. Whoops. Hang on, what have I got hold of here now? Right, okay, no. More round, say to there. Okay, now let's see what sort of formation we're going to have. God, blimey, what have I chosen there? That's a mess, isn't it, really? And it looks like he's engaging my horse. It's not very nice of him, is it? I'm going to commit the horse, give him a bit of grape as well, and commit these horse as well, and commit these horse. Okay, I don't want him to be firing musketry at me there, so let's take those out of the way. Should be bringing all of these around now. I don't know what they're doing, that's stupid. I don't know how they even got involved in that. Okay, so we should be hitting him now on a 3 rank against 2. I don't know what the general's doing either there. That's a silly formation for him as well. Let's get these into a sensible situation. Perhaps maybe around there. That might be a little better. Okay, rush those around. Bring these around as well. Got any more over there? Yep, got another one there as well. Bring those around. Somebody said to me, why don't I run my troops into action? Well, it's because they get tired very quickly. But in this situation, when we're so far strung out and he's concentrating his attack intelligently, I do need to do something about it. In fact, to be fair, he's behaving a lot more intelligently than I am at the moment. There's no doubt about it. Okay, let's run those round there as well so that we can get some flanking fire in there. Let's see how my horse is doing over here now. We should clear him away, to be honest with you. He's not good quality stuff. Right, shattered. That's militia. So let's pull those back now. I think we should be okay. In fact, I hope they're shattered as well, are they? Let's get all the horse back. 1, 2, and I should have some heavies as well there. Now, who are they engaged against? Those there. Right, okay. Let's get them all back into position over here. Right, where they can do something more useful soon. Right, are they going to come back? Are they disciplined? Yes, they are. Excellent. Right, okay. Well, I hope the guns are going to be firing where I want them to fire. Can we have you over here, please? Yep. That's good. We're firing towards my men who are running away. Right, okay, well that's cleared the ground there a bit, isn't it? Made things just a little bit easy for me. Now, like I said, we're taking him on a at least a 3-to-1 over here. What's he got there? Provincial militia. Well, they shouldn't be too much of a hassle, really, for my horse just to take away there, really, should they? So, let's bung all my horse again. Let's have a look, see what's he got here. Regiment of horse. Well, let's give him my heavy horse for those, then. Take those away with the heavies, and then choose the lights to just clear those away. I think that's probably the best trick, isn't it, really? Okay. And then, so we're not firing into our own horse that are moving around that way, let's just bring those around a bit sharpish. That should clear off that flank, shouldn't it, completely? Yeah, it looks like he's pretty unhappy all the way down the line, doesn't it? I hope that's him. Yes, it is. Garrison Militia. Garrison Militia. They're all shattered. So this concentrated attack he put in on this side didn't really work at all for him, did it? It looks like he might just be able to get some infantry in there against me, though. They look like there might be some that have decided to come back. So I need to think about that a little. How are these doing? Well, it's still okay. It doesn't look like anybody's hitting them very badly anyway. So now I think I'll put my attack in, my artillery in against these. I'm a bit concerned that I'll be spending too much time shooting just at that one unit there and wasting a lot of my firepower. Right, okay, it's looking pretty good, I think. I hope. Didn't have anything hidden, did he? Has he thrown anything else in along here? Any other horse or anything? Ah, there's another regiment of horse there. Line infantry, what are those? Right, provincial militia, so we shouldn't be too worried about those, should we really? Really, what I should do is mop him up from this side now, really. Right, okay, let's bring these forward. Where are we? Oh, come on. Bring these here forwards. Because what's that there? They're his militia, aren't they? What are those? Provincial militia. Yeah, okay. Whoops. Yeah, let's get into position there. That's good. And I'll pull the horse out of here and we'll do something a bit more sensible with those in a moment. Right, okay. Line those up there. Ready for the next attack, really, I suppose. Okay. Now, how are we doing here? Yep, we're shooting him away there, we're shooting him there, we're shooting him everywhere. It's like Scarlet Pimpernel, isn't it? We shoot him here, we shoot him there, we shoot that Scarlet Pimpernel everywhere. Now, I wonder if we're taking hits from here. I think I might have to clear those away, you know, to be honest. I'm going to have to, yes. Afraid so. Sorry chaps, I know you didn't get much of a rest there, but has to be done that, I'm afraid. Right, okay, well, it's quite an attack going in there, isn't there? I think we're going to have to go for it, lads. We're going to have to start charging. We're going to have to use these ring bayonets rather more effectively. Oh dear. Where's he going? Is he going against my infantry, or is he coming in against that gun? I'm not too sure. He's going in against this horse, isn't he? Okay, you want the horse, you're going to get the horse. What are these here? Okay. What did I send in there then? I don't have no idea. But anyway, they're in. Right. So these, hopefully... Ah, now then, he's engaged. Well, I'm afraid we're going to have to engage him. Oof, looks like the gun's suffered badly, doesn't it? Look at that. Goodness me. Yep. He's hit the gun, but not too worried about the gun, really, to be honest with you. I'm really not. I think he's going to be the gun is going to be fairly useless to me in the short term. Right, what's happening here then? Heavy cavalry. I think we'll clear these away over this side here. We didn't get any men then, did we? No, we didn't. Let's just clear those out of the woods there, because they're causing me some problems. These shouldn't last very long, should they, really? I think we should be seeing the end of those very shortly. And looks like the guns survived, you know, with only 4 men. We're actually firing as well. Interesting, isn't it? Ah, no, we can't fire. Let's give them the guns back then. Huh. That should be nice, shouldn't it? Yeah, give them the guns back. Right, let's see what my horse are doing over here then. I've asked them to do rather a lot, haven't I? I don't know where some of them are. Come on, lads, where are you? We should have 3 lots of horse over here somewhere. I can only find 2 of them. I don't quite know why. I don't know where my other horse have gone. I should have another unit of horse over this side. They're the demi-cannons. Where on earth are my horse? Oh, he's engaging me here now, isn't he? What on earth is happening? Okay, guns have had it now. So, let's take them out of it. And, in fact, let's blast them. Yep. With the bombs. And these here, let's blast them with the bombs and those as well, shall we? In fact, might be an idea to blast those with the bombs, really. Never mind, done now. Okay, everything else charging in, I think. I can't see anything else. What have we got here? Provincial cavalry. Right. What has he got? Right, okay. Those bombs should have gone down great guns, shouldn't they, really? Almost literally. Well, a lot of troops who haven't even been engaged yet. Let's just throw them all in along here. Now, these horse are probably still engaged with people who don't need that engagement. So let's get them attacking. Oh, pikemen! Damn, I didn't know you had pikemen. No, I don't want to attack pikemen. Thank you. Okay, so what do we have? We had those two, and then we had these. Right, I don't know where they are. Now, I can see two of them. I don't know where the third is. I really have no idea where the third has gone. Well, let's bring those around here. I don't want the pike engaging those. That's I don't want my horse engaging the pike, rather. Okay. Looks like the gun has had it. I tell you what, they're doing sterling work, aren't they, that gun? They really are fantastic. Okay. Right, engaging hand to hand, lads. That's what we want, isn't it? Yep. Clear them all away. I thought there were some grenadiers that were still on firing somewhere, but I can't see them now. So, okay. What are these? Now, line infantry. Let's go in against those then. Okay, and these here are what? Pikemen. They're the pikemen. Excellent. Okay. Well, let's have a shot at the pikemen then. See how much they like a bit of musketry fire. Will we get in there in time? Not sure we will, actually, to be honest. Come on, lads, come on. I've got some horse here hanging around doing absolutely nothing. There are two lots. Good grief, I had no idea. No idea. I had so much horse sitting around doing nothing. Well, he went for the gun, didn't he? He really did. Might have lost that completely, but like I said before, I really don't think I'm too bothered. Not too bothered at all. Oh, I think he's just engaged, isn't he? Those pikemen have simply engaged. Yeah, they have. Okay, let's run round here and then attack him from the back as well. Come on, surely you're all dead now. Surely you are. I think the big mistake I made with this one was that I left my guns next to my cavalry. I think, on reflection, I should have left my guns intermingled with the horse as I normally would do. I'm just going to end battle on that one because any troops that he's got inside the town will be destroyed anyway. Those that come on as reinforcement should have taken a bit of a bloody nose, and hopefully, because I'm occupying his city, I should be able to just sort of pop straight out of the other side and engage him, at least with some horse, and then clear anything away that's there. Most beautiful girl or woman in the world would be a matter of indifference to me, but tall soldiers, they're my weakness. You would never say anything like that these days, would you, really? It would be totally misunderstood. Right, 619. Well, that's not too bad, is it? For killing 5,000. Actually, I'm quite pleased with that. Anything that did badly. Right, lost 67 regiments of horse, but killed 597. Wow, that's got to be good. Look at the chevrons picked up there as well. Anything else lost very badly. Do you know... Oh, 75 grenadiers, but killed 310. 123 grenadiers lost. Wow, only 65 remaining. 65, but killed 383. So, I mean, they're pretty good at hand-to-hand, aren't they? But I asked them to do a lot, didn't I, really, there? I really asked too much of them. But, anyhow, 65 in there. But it's not too bad. I'm fairly happy with that, really, to be honest. I really am. Now, can I get out of here and attack him? I don't know if I can quite reach, you know. Oops. Crikey. What happened there? Right. What's he got in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 4 units. That's all he's got. And they're depleted. All I need is 1 unit that can engage him. If I can find that, there it is. There's the unit that will do it. All I need to do is move that 1 unit. In fact, can these move north? Wow, look at that. Oh, wow, look. All of these units can move north towards Scotland. Well, nearly all of them. Oh, that's brilliant. So all I really need then, yeah, I might be able to, oh, look at the size of that army though. There's no way I'm going to be able to take an army like that. With the garrison as well, garrison troops as well. Right. Okay. I know what I might be able to do though, to fox him a little. Now, first of all, if I put some horse in here, a fairly decent sized unit of horse, say these, I might have time. Should have time. Oh no! Would you believe that my men don't come on as reinforcements from that position there? Now, how ridiculous is that? How utterly ridiculous. So what do? Do I... well, I have no choice. I have to retreat him. Great. So I've now lost a unit. Marvellous. Okay. I'll move those out to here then. Now can we engage you? What with? Yeah, those. Okay. Good, but I can't bring him on. Hey, I kept the gun! Even though I've only got 2 men. Oh, that seems extraordinary. I'm really pleased about it though. That's really good. It'd be nice if I could capture guns, wouldn't it? But anyway, look, he's very poor, isn't he, there? I can't bring my gun on. Why did I even bring it out of the town? I don't know. I should have left it in there. Silly move, silly move. But it would be an idea to just destroy those, get those out of the way. Right, I'm going to go in here and do this. He's only got 1 lot of horse. He's got all that cannon though, that's the problem. Really what I need to do is just throw horse at him. That's it, isn't it, really? Just charge with the horse. I don't think I need anything else, really. Just, yeah, because he won't be behind any chevaux de frise or anything, will he? So I'm just going to fling the horse at him and not do anything else. Just literally charge it at him as soon as I get into position. Because all the time I spend getting my infantry into position here, he's going to be shooting, isn't he, with those guns. And that's going to cause me some grief. So, no, I'm just going to charge him straight away, I think. Okay, let's get in there anyway and clear them out of the way. And then London is mine. Now, I didn't check how happy it was when I got in there. But anyway, there's no point in watching this battle, is there? I'll just clear these out of the way for us. Well, that didn't go anywhere near as well as I thought. 41 lost. Trouble is, all my reinforcements came on right under the noses of his guns. I couldn't charge him directly because he had chevaux de frise, didn't he? So, with the chevaux de frise and the guns, I was scuppered. Now, I would have liked to have gone back to the port with these and then moved on somewhere else, but I'm not going to be able to, am I? So let's get these into here. Actually, it's thrown that ship out there, isn't it? What's that one? 5th rate. No, he'll just join them up there. He'll be pirating me at the moment, won't he? What's that? Sloop? 4th rate and 6th rate. Yeah, he's got a 4th rate. I don't really want to be taking on a 4th rate yet. So let's get him back into there. Right, good. Now let's repair all of these places. No, not that one, but we'll have that one. I think that means I can have normal artillery, does it? Sakers and demi-cannons. No, it doesn't. Pretty useless, to be honest with you, that one, isn't it? And this I've already got elsewhere, Admiralty, or I'm getting. Have I got time to replenish? I'm going to have to be honest. I really am. Now, these are Protestants, so I don't need to build or burn any churches. What I might have to do, though, is get rid of this. Because it's bound to get upset fairly soon anyway, isn't it, really? These are going to rebel here, there's no doubt about it. Do you know, I had all that movement for as well, didn't I? I could have moved up towards there, and I could have been on Scotland next turn. He's going to have a full 20 in there. I'm going to have to wait, you know, because if I head for him now, I think what's going to happen is he's going to put those on in a port, and he's going to come and attack me in London, isn't he? Or retake London, so he'll whack round here while I'm marching up there through the middle of the country. Oh, I don't really want that, so I'm going to stay there. And then at the end of this turn, what's going to happen is they're going to be unhappy and send me a letter of demand. Can I untax them? I can, but it makes very little difference. Okay, so there'll be a letter of demand. I hope next turn I'll be able to attack him there by going via the sea somehow, landing somewhere so that I can get in and take him, whether it's over this side and then go by land, or this side and go by the port. I'm not sure if I can reach him from there, to be honest. Or maybe I need to do Ireland first. I really don't know. I suspect what I'm going to do is go along the coastline, drop them off here, and then just send in a horse unit just to engage them and work it from there. Having done that, I might then be able to take that next turn. It depends what he does, doesn't it, really? So, okay, let's just replenish these troops then. Oh, that's taken all the money. I was going to say, I need to do these as well, don't I? Oh no, just got enough money to do that as well. Right, nothing else. I've taken this place, but I think it's going to burn fairly soon. Actually, I might get something that I can do in 2 moves. What can I get in 2 turns? That's 3. That one is 3. There's no way it's going to last 3. 4. 5, 3. There's nothing for 2, you know. Nothing at all. Well, I think I'll just work on the fact that it might be some use in the future. 2. Spinning Jenny. Let's get the Spinning Jenny then. 'Cause it might last 2 turns. It'll do it this turn, and next turn... Oh no, next turn it'll damage. So... maybe I should just get something more useful and then gradually build it up. Because I'm pretty sure next turn, so it'll be alright this turn, next turn it'll damage. Well, let's risk it. I'll risk it for a biscuit. I'll risk it for that Spinning Jenny. And then, well, let's go on. Right, well, I've tempted him to move his ships over to here, over to Denmark, to come and attack me here over in Copenhagen. Let's see if he does. I don't know if he will. He could land in there and he could go straight across. But my theory is that he'll think I've got full fortifications in there and that is a full garrison in there as well. That's what I'm expecting. He might blockade the port though, or he might just damage that port. Not too sure. In fact, I tell you what, I might just move 1 unit around there. So instead of damaging the port, he'll just blockade it. Let's see what happens now, hey? Can't think of anything else? No? Okay. Now, my plan was to take the whole of Britain on this... Oh, what did he do? Did he move troops off somewhere then? No. Phew, big fleet. I wonder where he's gone with those. It would have been really nice if he'd have brought those troops out of Scotland, wouldn't it? So I'm going to have to fight the same battle that I just fought against the English, you know, against London, over there in Scotland. You see, if I can take Scotland next turn, if it's possible somehow by sea, and then next take Ireland, on the turn that I take Ireland, there'll be a rebellion in England. But there'll be no English ships then, no British ships at all, I should say, because the nation will be wiped out. There'll be a rebellion, so I can use my ships to get my army, what's left of it, to go in and fight the rebels, can't I? It's a plan. Whether it'll work or not is a different matter. He's not going for me, is he, you know, the Russian? I thought he'd have gone for St. Petersburg. I really did. I don't think there's any point in watching these, is there? No. Well, there were no surprises on that turn end, so but I do have a gentleman in here, which is rather nice. So at the moment, this university, well, it's a college rather, it's just been upgraded to a college. I think that's doing Division of Labour, isn't it? So let's have a look. Division of Labour, and it's taking 6. Let's see how long it takes when I put this gentleman in there. Should take 5 with a little bit of luck. I haven't checked it, mind you, but let's have a look. 5. Excellent. So that speeded that up as well. That's the only notable thing. Other than that, it's the usual, you know, people on strike and blah blah, not happy, you know. So there you go. I'll show you the fleets if you like. Well, the fleet is the only one we've got, not much in it. There are the agents. They're all in the 2 universities. Hang on, have I got 3 universities? What's that one then? Odense, that's right, yeah, 3 in Odense, but 2 universities. Right, okay, and they're the armies, and we're obviously not replenished yet because it takes a while to do that. So my next task is, if you remember, to take Scotland. Where are we? Come on, Scotland. I'm not spending any money yet, you'll notice, and that's because I want the money to be able to build up the places in Scotland when the time comes. Now, he seems to have moved the fleet out of there. So there's going to be a fleet skulking up here somewhere. It's not there, so it's bound to be around that side. So I'm not going to risk it anyway. I'm going to take mine up this way. You can see, of course, I can't move. If I hadn't have had to attack those there, or if I'd have done it with just 1 horse unit and kept those in there, I could have then, after doing that attack, moved these up here, and I would have been able to attack Scotland overland all in 1 turn. So that's a bit of a shame, but I do have to do the whole of Britain in 3 turns. So because I need to come back here and help these chaps here. So okay, let's get this army out and join up with the withdrawn horse unit from here. Get all those on my ships again. I have a choice of Ireland or Scotland, but no, I'm going to go for Scotland. And I'm going to try up this side. I'm sure he went that way and he amalgamated all his ships. I bet you he's got ships up there. There's no port up there, so I can't go that way, so it's not been built yet. That's Newcastle. It's not been built yet. Or, as they'll say up there, by the way, Newcastle, they'll say Newcastle. In fact, they don't even go new, they go Newcastle, like that, you know, almost Newcastle. Okay, so I'm going to bring into here. Okay, with the men on the fleet, hopefully, if I did it right. Blocked. Oh dear. Ah, well, at least I know he's got a fleet in there. 2 4th rates. I don't know. Are you going to tackle me? I mean, what can I do? I'm going to have to fight you, aren't I, if that's the way. If that's the only way, we'll fight you. Oh, you don't want to fight. 2 4th rates against 2 5th rates and a sloop and a 6th rate. That's interesting, isn't it? He doesn't want to take me on. Ah. That's very interesting. Right, okay. Bring those into here. I was banking on being able to see what's in there now, because that's my port, so I knew that was an empty port. Whether I can reach from here, I really don't know, but I mean, if I can just squeeze 1 unit in, just the general or something, because I mean, I think my other Darthmod was sort of full of bugs. This one is fine, this Ultimate Commander, so the troops will move further. Oh heck, look. They won't use the road. Blast. Okay, well, we're going to have to go for it and hope somebody can get in there. He can. He can. Oh, loads of them can. Wow, I think they all can. Oh, that's great news. Oh, it was just the gun that can't. Well, I suppose that's no surprise there, is it really? So, okay, we'll go in without the gun. But the gun's only got 2 men anyway, so I mean, hey, big deal. Right, let's go in without the gun then. I think they can all reach, can't they? They can, yeah. Fantastic. And, of course, he's taken that army out there. Oh, right, okay. I'm going to go in and fight this one. Bit boring, mostly militia. We're firing 3 against his 1, of course, as usual, as you noticed already. So that's a distinct advantage for us. We've got 2,400 facing 2,250. So it should be an easy one for us. He's got no guns, and he's got firelock armed citizenry. So it's a case of going toe-to-toe with him, and then charging in with a horse from probably both flanks, and that'll be the end of him. So I'll polish this one off, and then I'll show you the results. Hopefully we'll get a more interesting battle on the island side. Or maybe they've got better troops in there, but you notice he's not putting those massive mortars in anymore. Anyway, that's enough talk. I want to get it all done on this video if I can, really. Well, there we go. Results 205 that time. Bit of a whitewash. Went exactly as I explained it would do. So you'd have just been seeing the obvious, really. Now, next turn, these troops should be fully replenished. He might want to go for that gun, actually. If he does, good luck to him. I'm not sure I'm too bothered about that. So let's just sort these buildings out in here. Okay, everything seems alright there. There's probably another one I could do in here was that I didn't do before. Oh, it's the Admiralty. I'm not going to bother with the Admiralty. What have I got? 3,501 left. I thought I recruited in there, but maybe I couldn't do. Well, obviously not. 2, 3, 4. No, 3 is all I can afford. Is that what I want? I think that's going to have to be it, isn't it, really? Just those 3. Okay, this gun took most of its hits in the battle for London, so that should be fully replenished next turn as well, so that could come in really, really handy for me. So, okay, I'd like him to come and get me. If he does, I'm not too bothered. He's just got loads, and look at that. He's going to get murdered, isn't he, really? These can't even come on in attack, so if he attacks with them, they're just going to sit back and do absolutely nothing, really. So, I think so. Is that right, or is it just their reinforcement? No, they will come on, sorry. Yes, they will. But they're not going to be much use to him, I'm afraid. Not with me, with all my horse around, just being able to blow all these away. Just a case of going toe-to-toe and then attacking with all the horse in the flanks, isn't it? Yeah, I've learnt my lessons now from the Poland campaign. Use your horse better. Well, I certainly am doing. Region captured, Scotland. Very good, thank you. Path blocked. Where was that? Ah, that was that ship earlier on, was it? Something? Yep, and trait gained. Yep, thank you very much. I can't do anything else. There's nothing else I can do on here other than perhaps protect my ships or put them somewhere where they're going to be more useful. So, unless the British do something and one of the northern areas does something, then all is well. Let's just check on the tech, of course. Check the tech. Hang on a minute, what's happening there? I didn't ask him to research that. Oh, that's Cambridge. Oh, they swapped them around. Right, okay, that's presumably because that's the more senior university, because it's a classical university, and these are still just colleges, you see. You probably put them in order of preference, yeah. Okay, well, a bit of luck, they'll get that next turn. Oh, on the other hand, he might... Actually, hang on a minute. Just a minute. I asked him to get the spinning jenny, didn't I? Oh, it is a spinning jenny. Goodness me, I thought it was something else then. It's that round wheel, I can see it now. Okay, I think that's it, isn't it? I think that... I can't think of anything else. What do we have for tech? These are the ones I want. I want the socket bayonet. All's well. Okay, I hate doing this, but let's go for it. See what it brings on. This could be the big one. Is he going to put those on ships and then come round here and attack London? I think the AI believes... Oh, look! We've gone past Britain already. We've gone past Britain, we're on to the United Provinces. That means Britain have done nothing. They've done nothing. I bet you what they've done is they've strengthened Dublin. I was going to say London then, but no, they've strengthened Dublin in Ireland, haven't they? So it's going to be a difficult battle. But what they don't realise is that all my troops will be replenished by then. I'll be taking a highly experienced army in there. It was like that looked like Russian were fighting Poland then, didn't it? How much time have I got left on this video? 6 minutes left. Will I manage to control Britain? If I control Britain, I'm going to upload these videos, because then I'll be fairly certain that all's well. Oh look, just noticed that map down at the bottom. Look how it shows that particular map. It's interesting, isn't it, for the Ivory Coast? You notice all the maps on the oval down the bottom left are all different anyway. But I think it's good showing them as a proper map like that. It's a very clever touch, I think, Darthmod. Well done. In fact, I think the whole thing's brilliant, to be honest. Right, technological advance, spinning jenny, excellent. And we're now onto a flying shuttle. That means, what's that? Letter of demands. Right. Nobility has issued a letter of protest. Well, am I bothered? Workers' riot in England. What have they hit? Classical University. Haha, I knew they would. That's why I wanted to get the one thing I could get, the one thing that would last 2 turns. And they've done it. They've managed to research it just in the turn when it's been damaged. That's interesting to know, isn't it? That the research is completed before the damage takes place. Aha, must remember that for the future. Right, now these here, maybe I should recruit some more in here. I can get... Oh no, they're Sakers. Oh, do you know, I thought I could get some decent artillery then, but I can't, can I? Okay, now that gun will get to the port. And we'll get over to here. I think there's a chance, you know. Oh look, it's a full 18. 2 chevrons, excellent. These here. Bearing in mind, if I take Dublin this time, yeah, what'll happen is that that army there in Scotland will just disappear. So now is the big question. What is that place anyway? Doesn't tell me what it is, does it? Oh, Glasgow. Right, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, Glasgow isn't... Well, I suppose it is a dock area, isn't it? Yeah, okay, yeah. Won't argue with that. I always think of Glasgow as being about here, actually. Edinburgh, Glasgow, docks, but of course Glasgow is docks, isn't it? I think I tend to think the docks are further in, or something. I don't know what I'm thinking. Never mind. You can obviously tell I'm not Scottish. I lived in Edinburgh for a year, by the way. Okay. Now, this could be the final battle that wipes out the British. All I need is enough movement. Can I arrive in there? I can't get in there. It's not built yet. That one there, you just know he's got ships in it. And I'm not even sure if I've got enough movement anyway, because I've moved quite a long way just to get to there, haven't I? I just have to hope that something can get in from here. It would be really nice if one of them was the gun. Asking for a bit much, isn't it? Yeah, he's still in there, isn't he? Still down here. What's he got in there? He's got a gun. And he's obviously going to have garrison troops. So let's see what we can do, shall we? Yeah. Now who can move? Oh yes. Oh yes. I can get the gun in position. The general can get there. He can't, can he? I don't think. Might be. Yeah, it looks like he can actually, you know. Who can't get there then? No. The foot can't. But the general and all the horse... Oh. Perhaps not those horse. No, let's try them again. Well, we know the gun can. And that horse. Let's just try that. That looks like they can do that, doesn't it? Oh, wow. Oh, that's great. Well, I can get on there with a gun, start pounding him, and bring on the infantry as time goes by. And if we form up, say, on a flank, you might find that that gun is in an emplacement and firing forwards anyway. So, anyway, look, I've got only 2 minutes of this left, so I'm going to have to get on and fight this. You've already seen a battle on this video, so you've got an idea what this one's going to go like anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this and wipe out the British if it's possible. Okay, it took me a long time to complete this battle, I'm afraid. I was going to do it last night and got halfway through it and thought, oh no, it actually got quite late. It got to about 2 o'clock in the morning. I thought it's far too late. I had something else to do today, so couldn't carry on with it. So I've restarted the battle. Luckily, it was saved, so I could go for it. I could go back to the, I don't know what it was, the turn end, and then work it back from there, and all was well. So, because it automatically saves at the turn end. So anyway, those are the stats. I spent ages and ages using my cannons. Why isn't it doing that? I don't know why it isn't doing that. Let's do it this way. Anyway, I spent ages blasting him away with my cannon before I committed my infantry. The main reason for that is that I don't want to spend too much time, just have a look at that there, I don't want to spend too much time replenishing my troops. Not so much time actually, but time is important. It's really money, you know, is the most important factor for me. So, you know, because it costs money to replenish troops, doesn't it? Now, this area here should be Protestant, I think. I know it's, you know, Ireland at this time was traditionally overall a Roman Catholic country, but I just want a quick check round. Now, there aren't any churches in there, are there? So that should be fine. So, right, I'm not sure if I actually need... I can't move them in anyway, can I? I'm going to say, not sure I need to. I can't do anyway, so it's not an issue. So, what I'm going to do is amalgamate... I don't need to amalgamate any of those. They're just horse, so they're fine. Yeah, I'll leave those. But these, I'm going to amalgamate and replenish. Now, I know I'm going to lose some troops here. What have I got? 105 in there, 135 in there. Not lose troops, sorry. I'm going to lose chevrons, aren't I? But I want to be able to move these immediately, i.e., well, not immediately, but next turn, you know, as quickly as possible. So let's amalgamate these. Okay. Amalgamate those. Yep. 54 left in there. Let's 225. Will they go in there? I think so. Yeah, good. And these. And these. And these. Oh, sorry. They're grenadiers, aren't they? So those into there. Good. And these into there. Oh! Oh, I lost the grenadier unit doing that. That's a bit sad. I didn't want to do that. Okay, I'm going to hold on to that 12 there. What's happened here? Right, okay. And I'm going to replenish this one. And I'm going to replenish this one. So, okay, I lost the grenadier unit there. That was bad news. Shouldn't have done that, really. But the main thing is that I want a fighting force that I can move next turn. Region captured, yeah, very good. I'm not going to replenish any of those. These are going to be available next turn. And what they're going to be available for is to quell any insurrection, let's use the right word, in here. So if I get a rebellion, I know they call it that, rebellion, revolution, whatever it is, then I'll be able to step in and help out the forces here. So if I just move into the port for now, so my ships are safe, I think we should be fine, to be honest with you now, the ships, because we've cleared out the British Navy, haven't we? So we should be quite safe now. Now these, obviously we're going to get rebellion and whatever. I'm not sure it's worth even doing anything with that at the moment. But I'm going to think about that for the next video. Yeah, think about that in a moment. Because I suspect they're going to go again next time. But I will have some thoughts about that. I need to recruit in here really, so next turn, when he rebels, which he's bound to do, I've got enough troops to be able to deal with it. So, one lot of horse and 3 lots of foot. It would have been nice to get some dragoons in there, but I'm not sure where the rebellion is going to occur, and if it occurs in a sort of like an odd place in the country, I might not be able to reach him in one move, and I don't want somebody going around just damaging buildings that's going to cost me a fortune, you know. So I'll get a couple in here as well. What should I get in here? I'm going to get dragoons in here. These aren't going to rebel because these are happy. Oh, right, I can only get 2 anyway. Okay, and the idea is that they should be able to, maybe by sea or something, I really don't know, get round to here and support London and gradually build up London, you know. But anyway, that's a thought for the future. Well, I'm not going to upgrade that because I can't, because I've run out of money. Anyway, I'm well over time for this video, so let's get this one up and running.